this your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Wiretap. We are talking Plug 2, November 5th. Make sure you get your tickets. And we've got MOAK and Frost. Murder MOAK, Frost never lost. You get me? What's going on?
All sorts is going on, bruv, you know what I'm saying? Big Frost back again, lads, you know what I'm saying? Another big card, my name's there.
Another London battle. Man said another big card, my name's there.
Of course it
What
is.
are you saying? Every big card this year?
Bro, you'll be a fool to miss my name off of it, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm easy to work with if I get it busy. I might choke every once in a while, but I still smoke dons. You know what I'm saying?
And you still never lost. Yeah?
Never lost.
What's your thoughts on Frost never lost?
No, you know, I like Frost. I think me and Black T are big fans of Frost. Like this battle, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's the most relaxed I've been about going into a battle, just because I think after the year I've had, I'm just very assured of myself, and because I've got respect for the opponent as well. It's been easier to write and think about how I'm going to approach it, etc. And I'm actually interested to see how Frost approaches it and what he comes with. And I think just in general, because of the type of card it is, the type of battles that are going to be there and stuff like that, it's just going to be a good event overall. Time to close the year off as well, for me personally.
No, 100%. I think both of you, how many battles have you had this year?
I think this would
7 or 8?
I think this would make it 7. I think this makes it 7.
7? How many battles have you had this year?
I think same, it might make it 7 for me.
You man had a lot of battles, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, this will be my 7th.
You have been busy this year still.
This will be my 7th.
To be fair, I could have just checked the spreadsheet.
No, but yeah, bro, we've been busy this year.
Yeah, if we're talking overall on all platforms, yeah, this will be my 7th.
Yeah, overall. So, I think this battle, when people are pretty much doing their top 10 lists, personally, I think both of these names make the top 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
Now is where each name goes.
Yeah.
And I think this battle is one of them battles that's going to help the fans decide that. Like, I preferred Frost, so I think Frost's going to go. I preferred MOAK, I think MOAK's going to. You know what I mean? So, for those who actually cared about that list,
Takes the ifs and buts out the question, innit?
yeah, because when you point out, but this person, I don't know where to place this person and that person. Oh, actually, they battled.
Yeah,
So
So it makes it easy.
and it might even be that maybe depending on how they rate in your resume throughout the year, depending on how they rate your resume, it could be that you're not even that close, but it counts to take points
Of course
away
it
or
does.
to add
Of course
points
it
away.
does.
So, do you not care about that stuff or not really?
Yeah, I think obviously when we were discussing like this card basically, just thinking of opponents that I wanted, etc. And then I think when you suggested Frost, I was like, you know what, perfect, because I know Frost is someone who's been doing well this year and everything, and he's probably going to be someone in and around the kind of like my ranking or whatever. So I thought, you know what, let me just try and bury someone that's remotely close to me and fucking
Try to eliminate the competition.
Yeah,
I see. What about you? Do you care about that?
Bro, like, I'll be honest, I care about it because it exists. If you know what I'm saying, like, but if there wasn't a battle of the year thing, I still want it with anyone who's about it at the moment. Like, if there's anyone who's in my class who's talking smoke, I want it with you. If there's like, if
You've
you're
been
above,
saying that, to be
do you
fair.
know, bro?
You've
I'm
been
on
saying
it. I'm on the smoke, bro. You know me. I like 7 battles this year. That's what I do a year. Like that's a regular year for me. This hasn't been a heavy year for me. It's a heavy year for everyone else, not for me, bro. I do this. Like, I'm busy.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Okay. But this is what is this. Are you always so relaxed and you can do so many battles a year because you only start prepping the day before?
Boy,
So you don't feel the workload until one. Do you know what I mean?
it don't. I haven't really battled that much because do you know what? I don't know why I can. I just am relaxed in it. I know myself. I'm very self-aware of what I can and can't do in it, and I think that's why I do sort of let myself slack in a sense of like, oh, do you know what I can get it together in a week or whatever else, and I tell myself off for it all the time because do you know what? At the same time, I don't really think we've ever seen Frost at his best. I don't really feel like
And
I've ever.
that's my issue with prepping
And
late.
I
As good
agree.
as you can be,
I agree.
there's always. If that's what you've done in that short period of time, imagine if you've done it.
I agree.
That's and you could be amazing.
Facts.
But I'm always going to say that because you could even be five times better. Do you know what I mean?
That's why you should always buy your tickets, yeah? Because one day Frost might actually really fucking prep hard, innit? And you don't want to miss that day, innit? You don't want to miss that day. It's gonna be,
Today is going to be that day.
that,
So
that
buy
would,
the
it
tickets.
could be that day. It could be that day.
What do you think of Mo?
Do you know what? I like him, yeah, but I see a lot of flaws. I see a lot of breaks in foot for what I want him to be, if that makes sense. Because I in the same sense of what you say to me, like I feel there's more from you that we can get out of you, and I think Moak lets him down in a lot of aspects. Not huge ones or anything like that. He's still very good, but I think he lets himself down in a few places, and that's where I feel like I'm going to capitalise.
Okay. What do you think of Frost? Obviously, you said you.
I liked him before he said that. And I'm joking. I think, with Frost, I think like I kind of share the same sentiment with you. It'd just be interesting to see what the best Frost looks like. You know, a well-prepped Frost, a Frost that really like thinks, I don't know, really preps well, preps in advance. Maybe I want to like see him break down people more. But I feel like he does. Like it's not like he doesn't. And I just feel like
he just does it in his own way.
You know when like someone is just like getting warmed up. I feel like that's what it feels like with Frost. It's like, we're egging you on. Then it's like, it's time. I'm like, bro, like So it's like.
So you don't feel like he does enough? Okay, you want to see more from him?
Yeah. But like I think he's got all the charisma, personality, and stage presence to hold a room, etc. So that's I think that helps him a great deal.
Your last battle was Leicester?
Yeah, it's Leicester, yeah. We'll say less about that one still.
Never lost?
Never lost. That was 2-1 still. I won that 2-1.
I haven't watched that battle.
Does that...
Don't bother. The first round's alright still. The rest of it, something happened to the footage or something, I don't know.
Man said you got the stick. I thought you had the sticks, fam.
Yeah, bro, for his lungs. I hated that one. I still.
But listen, does that performance have any impact on how you approach Mo?
Hugely. Because he's coming back off of a stinker. So I know.
Well done. Frost is really good at not using the word lost, you know. He never gets caught up on saying I lost. Do you know how many times I've tried to get him to say that? But he'll be like, he's a stinker. But I didn't lose.
I didn't lose. It's 2-1. Go watch the footage, man. It's 2-1. I won the first and the third.
Anyway, he's really good at that, you know. But anyway.
I can't afford to have another one like that. And what I need right now to keep myself, as like we're saying about the fucking Battle of the Year running, if I have a mediocre one now, or just a light one or whatever, it drops me to like the bottom half of that table, even maybe out of the table. Who knows how things are running this year, how everyone else's opinion is. I need a good one this time. I need a good one to keep myself in that bracket.
We're coming up to the end of the year as well. So
do you know what I'm saying? This is the one that's going to stay in people's minds. So if I have a shocker here, then it's really going to affect that, like especially coming off the back of another one. So yeah, I've definitely, Leicester battle has definitely had an effect on how I'm approaching this battle. Definitely.
You coming off a battle with Ark, but knowing Frost is like, he took an L last time. You know, you did that. Yeah.
You dropped the stinker.
Okay, cool. No L's over here. He had a lesson last time. Do you think, okay, he's not gonna come and do that again, so he's gonna come and try and redeem himself. So do I need to prepare any different, or?
I think at the end of the day, anything can happen on the day of the battle, innit? But I'm preparing as if Frost is gonna come out like all guns blazing, etc. And I think also, if I'm being honest, I feel like there might be less pressure on him, if that makes sense, because of how I performed against Ark and then how he performed against Leicester. I think the expectation might be that, okay, MOAK might come clean and Frost might, but then it's like, because he's got less pressure, he might play into that, and I could maybe be lulled into full sets of fury, but I'm not approaching it like that. So,
it don't matter. It don't matter. See what happens on the day. Do you think you can 3-0 Frost?
Yeah. I hesitated, but yeah, I feel like I do.
hesitated for a reason, because you know you can't, lad. Because you know you
No,
can't.
because I'm very Frost, I'm
can't.
very capable of 3-0ing you.
Definitely
You're
not.
not
Definitely
capable of 3-0ing me.
Oh,
You're
100%
capable
I
of
am.
beating me,
100%
but not capable of 3-0ing me.
100% I am.
Taking all 3 rounds from
100%
Moak.
I am. 100% I am. 100%.
You can't take all 3
100%
rounds
I am.
off.
Oh boy, like I could.
Frost.
Come on, bro.
You
I
could
could
never
joke you
take
for 3
3
rounds.
whole
I could
rounds.
joke you for 3 rounds.
3
and you know
big
this.
boy rounds
Everyone
from
sitting
Moak.
here right now knows I could joke you for 3 rounds and knock you straight off your kilter. You know this. Come on,
Say
stop
that
playing.
again, you can what?
I could joke with him for 3 rounds and knock him off his ass, bro. Let's
That
not
would
play
not
around.
happen.
Yes,
The
it
whole
would.
jokes thing, I can do jokes thing as well.
No, you can't, bro.
bar
Because you're
like
not
me,
funny,
though.
cuz.
Okay,
You're
then.
not funny,
Okay, then.
cuz. You're not. Like,
Okay, then.
I
I've
seen
heard-
you say that on Twitter.
Yeah, he's not
So you
funny.
don't think-
No, he's not funny. He's not funny at all. He's not
Alright,
funny
then.
at all. He's laughing enough,
We'll
but he's
see.
not funny.
We'll see.
Like,
We'll definitely see.
we will definitely. I hope you bring
But
jokes.
Frost-
bring around
Frost-
the jokes. I'm
Frost-
desperate for you
Frost
to joke
is-
for a round.
Frost-
That'd be so
Frost-
funny. Not
Frost-
because you're funny though.
Frost is definitely capable of beating me, but I just don't think not on the 3-0. That's cool. I think that's respectable to say. But I just feel like I
Not
am
respectable. I'm going to 3-0 this, bro.
He's not gonna
I'm
3-0
going to
me.
3-0.
With jokes
Watch.
for all 3
Watch
rounds.
what I do. Watch what I do. I'm going to 3-0 this, bro.
Another question I've got. Premier Battles got the draft the week after. So this is the last performance from you guys before the draft.
Yep.
Does that matter?
It matters. Yeah, it matters. I mean, again, I don't think it.
Both of you on the draft.
I
by the way,
don't
right?
think it necessarily. Yeah, I don't think it necessarily matters. I think like a majority of the captains and whatever else will still know of us, of who we are, and what our potentials have been
Yeah, that's
throughout our
true.
careers anyway. So it's not as if like if I fuck it up, then
Wait, unless you unlock something new.
yeah. If I show them something new, then yeah, it's gonna put me in a higher position. Again, as well, if I have another stinker, bro, that they might put me lower in a
Yeah,
position.
they might say loud Frost, man.
yeah,
Yes. Someone else picking blood.
Yeah, it's too what's the word I want?
Division 2's alright though. Still,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'll take a ride, I'm like that bad.
Say that.
But nah, but yes, I might be a shaky investment. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I have another choke or whatever, I might be a shaky investment, and I understand that. So I'm definitely taking that into account. Another choke can't be happening.
Okay.
Definitely not this close to a pick.
What about you? Does it matter for you?
Yeah, it matters, but I don't think this performance will like kind of determine. We've both, we've both put in a lot of work this year for one performance to kind of determine the whole draft situation, etc. It could play a part for sure, but I don't think it will like play such a key role. I mean, I think like Frost said, everyone knows what we're capable of, what we can bring to the table, etc. So yeah, man, as long as we come correct on the day, we'll be fine. You know what I mean? So,
You know, why should they get their tickets?
why should they get their tickets? Because this is the peak of a very good year of 2 battlers doing their thing. This is going to be an entertaining battle, good style clash. There's other sick battles, of course, but I think me and Frost could potentially have battle of the night, depending how sick we both come. So yeah.
100%. Why
yeah,
should they get their tickets?
I'll mirror exactly what Moak said there, bro. The whole card.
The first time you agreeing on
mad.
his face off.
I'm there, innit? Agreeing is a different thing. But yeah, no, like the whole card is mad. The whole card is mad. From top to bottom is crazy. Like from us upwards, every battle is a main event. Like it is a main event. This is a known. Like if you look at it on paper, this event is crazy. I'm coming to week. This brand is going to get fucked up. 3-0.
Okay.
That's why you buy your ticket.
There you
You
go.
don't want to miss that on the day.
Make sure you don't get your tickets,
Remember
man.
he said that.
He said that.
Who gives a shit?
Frost, have you started
tickets,
writing?
man.
Huh?
Have you started writing?
I've got yo written down.
To be
I
honest,
said-
I'm in the same boat. I haven't even started writing. So we'll see.
Yeah, no, but bro, tonight is heavy writing sessions, and then the same again for tomorrow. Frank has been on to me about writing and that, so and I know he's going to continue that for the next 2 weeks. He's been on to me. He's not letting me fuck up again. He knows what I'm like. If I'm left to my own devices.
You can't shout at me the way you did, not do it to everyone else.
Yeah, I know.
Boy.
Facts.
Nah, definitely, man. Make sure you get your tickets, premierbattles.club.
Cop them.
You know the deal as well. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's finish the year strong. We on like 600 and something subscribers. Can't remember the exact number. Let's get to 1,000 by the end of the
Run
year.
that up.
You get me? Let's do this. And yo, MOAK, Frost, I'm looking forward for this one, man. Make sure you get your tickets. November 5th, premierbattles.club. You know the deal.